هين هين هين هون. Quality is good. Alright, now yeah.
It could not be opened on the side.
Already, we'll here. Another yeah.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
And then, meow. Dahil. Kami din ka naman. Enter. Yamanatu. Long time. Malo. Tumi Yamanatu.
The
Malo.
scene and plot beat made sense together.
Haha.
I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
Ah. Now, notun computer nilam.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fake.
I'd love to be on this case. The code can
Notun
get you
computer
anywhere with
nilam.
that black magic
And
shit. Let the day shift handle it.
processor
What happened,
nilam.
anyway?
Motherboard.
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with
Yeah.
the cult, they're next. I
Oh,
heard
yeah.
the leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. They're unholy
Ryzen
motherfucking
7.
messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
7700X nilam. Ryzen 7 7700X. Motherboard. Hai. Udah nilam. Tak mana? Tak ada ni helma bulan mati. Grafis kan udah kan? Grafis kan udah kan?
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
Motherboard teman. Tidak. Ayat. Yeah. Ako naman out eh. 950 na Mosey. Welcome bro, welcome. ماشي اللي راح يلا نقوي سولا هذا يبدي اللي فوق قلق ولا يبدي اللي فوق ولا لا هي
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Wait.
wait. Hut. Another way. Ah! Hold him! أنا آخر مرة عمل عملت فتحت والعلة هاي
I had a new beat for the story.
ماذا الحل يلو
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
मैं समझा कहाँ जाना है ये जाना है इधर ये है
The water was gone, The way forward was open.
Right, right. Game full चल रहे ये अब कुछ अपडेट किया ना अपडेट किया तो अभी इसलिए अपडेट किया वो चलने के लिए जो भी है पहले वो इतना खास नहीं था वो प्रोसेसर अबे on है भाई on है इधर है वो इधर है इधर से आवाज आ रहा है भाई बोलो भाई
Hey, Alan.
Alan.
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more
Oh,
now.
yeah,
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
और मेरा वो फाइल ये कर लिया भाई
The sketch you have does look like the door I
और वो
know.
फाइल जो है
The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me.
वो फाइल
And he
है
knows
मैं लग गई थी
that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like door.
मेरा डिस्कॉर्ड ऑन भी है हो जाए और स्टीम ऑन दोनों कुछ मिलेगा क्या हमारी वगैरह काशने दिया ये कौन है भाई ये है Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Avec le blade. Alan. Ah! Ah! Lovely. Now it there, mate. No. I got all of it. What the heck? If I lose info. Oh my.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, a scene of a ritual ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there.
ये राइटर है एलन टेलीविजन मदर साइट
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new scene to use, a new setting.
In block what the heck? अबे यार इधर लगा पड़ेगा Lord Moon.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
Okay. Lord Moon में ये missing है. Lord Moon. Oh my God. Missing Acer motherboard.
The story was taking shape. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Oh man, man. No. What the heck? Oh man!
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I found. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Right. Ah.
None of this was real. It was all real.
Right.
Fuck me.
Lots of ammo चाहिए मेरे चलने के लिए कहाँ जा रहा भाई हाथ धो जाएगा इसे हमें निकल आ जाए अच्छा Nada. No, no, no. Yamla. It is maximum health. It is maximum health. It's not. Yeah, I need. Banyak tu ada. Vale. Dia dah padu lah.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Mahmet ucuyla. Hep palete. Güzel. Time for fun. What the heck? Ya hanımefendi, bıraktı beni hanımefendi. Gel lan canım. Hiç var değil. Güzel şeyler yapar ya. Ben bunu da ya. Güzel şeyler ya. Evet. Güzel. Güzel. Ya öyle. Güzel. Güzel. What the heck? Gel hadi. May dala dan dyan. Ay, alam mo. Abi ya, ito mekane. Ano na yan? Minsan line na lang na. Minsan. Yan na open mo. Una complicated. लाइट का इधर जलाऊं क्या इधर इधर जलाऊं क्या Alhamdulillah. Yetkinleniyorlar, avlarım yetkinleniyorlar. Varlık ya. Hayır, yok, hayır. Itu jahat kamu ya, ye helah ya. Alhamdulillah. Blah blah. Something.
Alan Wake, there's nothing left.
Alhamdulillah.
Wake.
What?
Oh, no.
Ya anyway, then last yellow.
Alan Wake.
Blah blah. Let's see that.
Wake. Alan Wake. Let me die.
Hey. Too dangerous, man.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
End of the line.
I had a new location for the story.
End of the line. Motherboard.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Haman ritual.
This thread will create something telling in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Boleh baik. Kita jual tu kilat air baik. Right. Haman ritual. End of the line. Ritual. दोबारा जाना पड़ेगा चैनल में हमें डाला कौन है ये tane ilerlemez.
Get out of my story.
Abi senin bandı ne?
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Yok.
Alan is Wake. I'm Wake. Wake.
Güzel şey ya.
Story is a monster. I eat the words. Cover your story. Story. There's no escape.
I'm doing her. What a fun shot. What a weapon. It is there. Hi, hold on. That was that way.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Alan Wake. You will never escape. You are a character in my story.
Yeah, anyway.
I
No way. I'm the one headed. Can't do that, what is that, man? I'm done hitting you.
Alan Wake.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Giderler kulaklarını yapıyor anlamayı. Lütfen. Okay.
Wake.
That's more. Wait, you are para.
Wake. I ride. Wake. My story. Wake. Story is a monster.
Come back. Mira, mira, katamu ya. Anda ya. Ya lalu ini mana? पहले हिल लेते हैं Harita matilla. Alhamdulillah. Mira él. Ay, papá. Mira él. A la de mamá. Ya mamá. La hijinuma.
Turns out the cult. Weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York. Get on it. Come on. Come on. Gider bana öyle. Bana acil. Hamle öyle. Gider bana mesela. Böyle hemen böyle. Kimse müdahale etmedi. Alhamdülillah. Hatta la. Ne öğretmen ya. Ben müdahale edeceğim bana. Alhamdülillah. Yani de böyle. Yani de gidiyor ha. Ne diyor? Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Rất là hạt đã vậy. Hạt vậy. Cho nên bây giờ này, cho nên hôm nay Ahmet, hadi, yani. Hadi. Ya tayo. Ay, ya he. Ya ne lan? Dedim. Đâu rồi. Yani era nereye? İleride ya. İleride. Hadi. İleride baba. İleride. İleride. İleride. One dollar by there. İleride. Right? Yeah, I know about that. Under there. Motherboard.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Oh my.
The dark presence. Fuck!
Right. One hour away.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
That's higher. What the hell is that? And
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
all right. Yeah. Lovely. Run.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. Damn.
What the heck, man? عليهم ظلم الله.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story? Alice's photo equipment, set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside. Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Scratch looks just like Wake. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? doesn't look right. Think, Saga.
Ay, ay, ay. Dodge. لا لا.
Doesn't make sense.
Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Wala.
Oh.
Ay, ay, ay. Nice.
Keep trying.
Ay, ay, ay.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ay, ay, ay. Dale. Dale. No.
No.
No. Right. Right.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
That's not how this works. You're a civilian. You don't do right wrongs. And a scratch is after you. So
hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages.
وصل
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone.
Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry, no, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay then. Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush! Auntie in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittain. Onkin houreistaan sinut.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ilmo.
How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights motorcycle club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I'm missing something. I should try profiling. Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murdered victims.
It's not haunted.
Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
The Koskelas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan. The story really is changing people's memories. Why aren't mine affected? The spare key is at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Koskelas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story. Is it spreading? There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river. What was that?
What the heck?
Fuck! FBI, show yourself!
Come on, on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on. Come on, on
more people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
What the heck? Oh man, haha, you know what?
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskulis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local, a man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Oh my god.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
No.
Watery. Needed more than...
Ay. Ay.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Like oh, that army. What the heck? Oh, that army.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final deer fest commence.
Gosh, okay. Get rid of it. Control. Done it.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope.
Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe. Locked. Needs something to jimmy it open with. A list of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh.
David. What the fuck? Oh, hey.
Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key. Doesn't look right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure.
And that's right.
No.
You want it? Come in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's the fucking one. This is kind of what is that? What is that? Which is the missing that which one of it? 15. I do want to do it. We're fighting. Fighting. Get the whole day. What is that?
I need a tool to get this open.
You know, yeah, one, or this would be enough for you. Money. My daddy, that's what we say. Can't come to you. Even a year. The story. Unless you should not go. Story. Capuchin, mindfulness. Hello. What the fuck is doing here? Zana Hidalova. Yeni vatandaşı.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yahu ileri. Beni yapamayız. Halen dünyanın festivalından evet yani havuzda var.
Another locked box.
하잖아요. 한눈에요. Ustam rağmen bu manuscript finally to have Korea yani Did that in the coffee one in trade that you for. Ah, simulator. Who they run? What the fuck? Mate, we can misheard, are you? That misheard already? That misheard already. Yes, modern. Yes, modern. Only me lunch more. One of the three. Hot brother. Yes, yeah. Left. Left.
Okay, then. Hey, this should get that gift shop open. Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Lovely. The other one. Right.
I searched the woods!
Oh,
Coffee coming right up!
no. What the fuck, man? Come here, what you doing? One hand. The heart and
Where have you been?
Thank God.
no, what the heck?
People have to left.
Ah!
Now where is that safe?
Medicine. Copyright attack.
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
Okay. This monument was here. Nope.
I guess a toy knife will do.
Knife, you know.
Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code?
Yeah, I know how to do that. What's that one? Okay.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now. The photos have stickers on them.
Finding. Right, ini hari dokumen sudah mau ni. Mr. Molina. What the heck? Yes, mate, yeah.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop. I bet Ilmo's the kind of guy who likes Sudokus.
Sudoku? Yeah, I look out leader. Usually, not excited. Yeah, I look out. Yeah, hard. Yeah, hard. Yeah, element. Lost and found. Yeah, hard. Look out. Security. Yes. Oh. Janitor. What the fuck is janitor? Come on. Yeah, hard. Look out leader. Yeah, hard. Yeah, honey. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Look out, security. 4. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the cult.
कहाँ जाना है? Finally. Yeah, down the arena. Right there. Yeah, my trailer. What is this? My trailer? My trailer? Yeah. My trailer? Yeah, hey. What is this? My trailer. My trailer? Yeah. Radio forward. जाना कहाँ है? I don't. कहाँ जाना है भाई? What? What the heck? Yeah, I tell you what.
Can't be opened on this side.
Open नहीं हो रहा भाई. What the heck?
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
What the hell? Dada ay. Mira, oye, hija, ven, ya. Down. By the way. Yeah, no. Headphone में कुछ नहीं है. Investigate my trailer. What the fuck is my trailer? I don't know.
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga.
Yeah. Lot of ammo.
Mercetter is not afraid of the rough questions.
What?
It's in the ring. Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Here are they. Who is this?
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin, and this is your long-lost mortified Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Thor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the old gods of Asgard. That's our band. You are Saga Anderson, goddammit. A Viking goddess.
I like the sound of that. Thor, Odin, Saga. All Norse-inspired. Plus the same last name. A coincidence? Did the horror story change their names to match mine? Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottle. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay, never mind. So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
Looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro. She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration. Our little Saga all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few sips. Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks.
Hello, Julia. What is it, Daddy? Going to the island.
He's itching to leave us behind every chance he gets. Ah, we got time. Blum wants to stay on our good side. Do you think we missed Audie's show?
Hello, Yako. Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master? It's me, your brother, Ilmo. I now recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that? Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats. Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. Winners of the last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer. That very team. And you're gonna get a cake out of our Our floats are the best way to impress your friends, propose to your partner, or throw shade at an office colleague. And we don't do just Deer Fest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your connoisseuria. Our floats will punch up any special occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deer Fest last year. Floats were pretty good.
Reeks of booze. Did I leave the bureau in this fictional reality? Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories. This card has Mom's handwriting. Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal. Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute. The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Bon. Logan used to love her music. My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Nights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
What the heck? What?
No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are! Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? No, that is not going on the board. Some real things are mixed in with the fiction. Doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not. Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Right. What the... heck?
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Thornton's shitting pastrami sandwich.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it. Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
No. No. Why not? La manière.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Dream. What the heck? Yeah, good. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you did. Or you
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker! Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
पहले ये तो पहले ये gider yata. Böyle bana yata.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? A fuse. Could come in handy. There's a basement. The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This is the cult's process. Their ritual. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders. The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed. This will be handy. That's it.
Alright, ini ada dokumen. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay.
Nah.
Jadi dari jalan ini. Dari jalan.
Keep trying.
इधर भी नहीं है, इधर भी नहीं है, इधर भी नहीं। जाएगा इधर, बंद है। आ जाएगा।
Doesn't look right.
आ जाएगा।
Think.
Nothing. इधर जाना है और ये इधर जाएगा है इधर इधर ये इधर जाएगा What the heck? Is that it? Is it?
Oh.
Heck yeah. No, the road is there. The current card is run. Is there another thing? Yeah. Is that it? Finally.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner. This is one weird cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It was friendly.
A creepy basement. Shit.
Hey! Freeze!
That's the clicker.
They took it!
They're playing with me. I was so close.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
A terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them.
Bright Fall's fucking finest. shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale. Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like ilk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
More than one leader. Leader. I have one there, right? There is the top.
A taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
No. Yeah. Runner. I can tonight. Oh yeah. Rocket player. Every level is a large area amount. Hand player. Rocket player. Down. And one at the heart. Yeah. Not Haliye. Haliye Rahlet Rahman. Delo. Haliye tonight. Haliye tonight. Hal. Hal